your two favorite guys, Ryan and Steve from the Vinyl Record Mission.
Hey everybody, Steve here, back at the Vinyl Record Mission to share some of the LPs that I brought back from Dig number 4. And I was very, very pleased with the stuff that I brought back. I left a lot there because we finally came across some jazz, and there was more, let's say, avant-garde free jazz in that lot than there were, you know, straight ahead bebop jazz or post-bop, pre-bop, whatever modern jazz you want to call it. But the kind of jazz that I like and prefer tends to be a little more approachable. You know, I can do a little bit of avant-garde stuff, but it has to just step outside a little bit. I can't go way out, you know, like the Ornette Coleman stuff, some of the Sam Rivers and Lester Bowie. I have a Lester Bowie record, but there's like really only a couple songs on there that I like, but I like them so much that I keep it in my collection. But yeah, I'm not big on that avant-garde stuff. My mind just doesn't reach out there. So I left some beautiful stuff. I mean, a beautiful Ornette Coleman, the live in, what is it, Stockholm, Volume 2. Man, the condition of that record is great. All of you guys have an opportunity to purchase that. If you want, you can reach out and find out. I think a couple of those records might already be sold, but you can check. You know, I left behind the Archie Shepp, Mama Too Tight, and the Losers from Archie Shepp as well. Also, I left that Coltrane Cosmic Sounds, I think it was, with Alice Coltrane. Super clean. These copies were so clean. I would have taken them if they were anything but avant-garde. So anyhow, there was other great records that I came home with, and we'll start with this one. This is probably my favorite. Those of you who know me already know that I have a real affinity for female jazz vocals, and the smaller gals that released fewer records are probably my favorites. But this is Lucky Lucy Ann on the Mode label right here. This is an amazing copy of this. It's so beautiful. It's an original pressing. This has never been re-released or reissued, and it's on, as you can see, that Mode label. Hopefully there's not any glare here. I don't need to show you anything. I'm not going to take it out. It'll just take up a little too much time. So, but there you go. You can see that is one of my prizes that I brought home from there. Next is another stunning copy of this bad boy right here. This is Donald Byrd. Yep, this is at the Half Note Cafe. And you've got Pepper Adams on baritone, Duke Pearson piano, and Layman Jackson on bass, and Lex Humphreys on drums. Some less notable guys that we don't hear about all the time, but this record, I actually bought the reissue of this, the Tone Poet, and I think it's Tone Poet, or it could be a classic, I can't remember, but yeah, I am so happy to have this in the collection. This came with the original inner. It's on, you know, a little bit later Liberty pressing, but it was just absolutely stunning. The condition was amazing. And then another, I'm a big Donald Byrd fan. I've always loved Donald Byrd. I got this. This is Donald Byrd Freeform. This is another great one. You got Wayne Shorter, Herbie Hancock, but Butch Warren and Billy Higgins on drums. Those are all some fairly notable guys, I would say. But this is another one that's on the, this is actually on the New York, USA label here. This has the Van Gelder and the Dead Wax. It's a stereo copy, but nevertheless, it's beautiful. I'm really pleased with this as well. And then I've got some more Donald Byrd, Bird in Flight. This is an amazing record here. And this one is actually on the later. It's got Jackie McLean, Duke Pearson, Doug Watkins, Reggie Workman, and Lex Humphreys again. This is on the Blue Note, the later Blue label here. But got the original inner sleeve too as well. So very pleased with that. A couple of later Brubeck albums that are really good. It's got Anthony Braxton, Roy Haynes, Lee Konitz on here. And this is a really great record as well that I love to bring home. I love later Dave Brubeck. I have a lot of his earlier stuff, but I don't have too much of his later stuff. So this was a nice addition to that. condition is always important to me, and I don't bring stuff home unless it is really, really pretty. This is another great one, Time Changes, Dave Brubeck Quartet. And what I love about this is anywhere Paul Desmond is, I'm happy to be, because that his horn sound is just iconic, and it's very soothing to me. So I dig records that have him on there. This is a nice later, you know, the, what do you call that? The stereo eye, one eyelet there, 360 sound. So that was a keeper. This is a record that people are paying, you know, a lot for these days, these OJCs. I can't believe they reissued the reissues. Yeah. This is definitely a nice record as well to have. I'm glad I picked that up before I bought an OJC for too much. This, my friends, was a very rare find. This is a very, very hard to find 2013 Audio Fidelity numbered edition of that soundtrack we all know and love. Yes, Blade Runner. This is on red wax, and guess what? It's sealed. It's never been opened. So yeah, man, I'm excited about this. How about we open it right now? You want to open it right now? Let's see. We can do that. Let's do that. Make it interesting. Hear that? Oh, it's going. It's going. Voila! Look at that. Open, sealed record from 2013, live on the Vinyl Record Mission. You saw it here first, folks. Oh my! Look at that. Isn't that a beauty? Oh, that's gorgeous, huh? Let's see. Let's crack it open. It's got a nice gatefold cover. I hope I'm getting all this on the video. Yeah, look at that. And then this is number 2051. Wow, we're coming up on that pretty soon, aren't we? 2051. And it is, like it says, it's on red wax. Wow. I should get some applause for that. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. Beautiful stuff. Man, I am so lucky to have got this. This is a pretty expensive record. I can't find one anywhere. Let's see, does it have any other goodies in there? I always check. No, nothing else. Just an amazing record, and yeah, beautiful cover too. This is a great Stoughton looking jacket here. Super high gloss, sturdy cardboard, 180 gram pure virgin vinyl, specially remastered for this LP. So yes, another treasure unearthed at the Vinyl Record Mission storage locker. And then next, finding this in the condition I found it in is amazing. This is D. Clark right here. I'm sorry. Yeah, D. Clark. You're looking good. Hey, thanks. But the condition of this, as you can see, look at the cover. It's just outstanding. The vinyl, just the same. More of the same. Amazing condition. Was really, really happy to find that. It's a super great soul, R&B, early soul record. And then we hit a little reggae honey hole here. Since we're on to the reggae portion of this video, I thought it only appropriate to share a brief word from our sponsor, Red Stripe. Definitely the beer of choice in Jamaica. We are not getting any paid royalties from Red Stripe, just so you know. We'll start here with this great comp, 20 reggae classics. Yeah, it starts off with Red Wine, Tony Tribe, and there's a whole bunch of other great stuff on here, 20 other great classics. I'm super excited to listen to that. The Maytals, Winston Groovy, what else? Nicky Thomas, the Melodians, the Pioneers, Bob Marley and the Wailers on here doing Keep On Moving. Just really cool comp. I love reggae, and it's nice. I very seldom do I come across reggae. And then this was one of, I can't remember how many I got, but this is something that was put out by United Artists back in 1978 And this is one of the comps. It's the Anthology of Reggae Collector Series Volume 11. This one here, this is the one with Horace Andy stuff on it that I was really happy to have, because Horace Andy is just a great, iconic reggae artist. That's one of them. And then there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like there was 6 of those comps all together, and I brought home all 6. Yeah, and these all have very minimal play, and yeah, there's a lot of reggae music here for me that, you know, I don't otherwise have in my collection. So I was really happy with that. Got 2 great third world albums out of there, right here. These 2. I know some people are big third world fans. And then there was also some interesting Caribbean vibe stuff with, you know, the big Caribbean bands. This is an interesting record. I can't find anything on this. It's called The Big Bamboo on Carib Records, or Carib Records. So yeah, I'm looking forward to listening to that. Manu Dibango. This is another really cool reggae artist. Some Delroy Wilson, some Delroy Wilson here. This is another comp, Super Mix Hits. This is a difficult one to find, and considering the condition of it, I'm really, really happy to have it. And then this, Prince Buster from the Record Shack. It's another comp, I believe. The original Golden Oldies from Prince Buster. That's going to be a fun one, I'm sure. Love Prince Buster. And then I love ska, but I never come across ska records. I have a Madness record in my collection, which constitutes my ska collection. But I mean, now I got some legit ska right here from Ska Strictly For You. This is a very, very cool record. I just dropped the needle on that real quick. It says, Sir Coxswain selects while Roland Alphonse plays ska. This is a killer joint, man. And then another great ska record featuring various artists. This has some Justin Hins on it, and the Dominoes, Owen and Leon. And you've got, who else on there? You've got Monty Morris, Stranger and Patsy, the Scatolites, and Baba Brooks on this, which is another cool comp. Mostly comps on the reggae stuff. And then this I just picked up because it's kind of cool. I like this kind of music, but it was also very interesting. It's another Caribbean style, you know, piece of music there. Anyways, those are the albums I got that I brought home. Hope you like them. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Vinyl Record Mission. And take care.
If you haven't, make sure you hit like and subscribe to the Vinyl Record Mission, so that way you don't miss out on any future content. More videos coming your way.